Welcome to CARICOMP Insider, where high-tech facial recognition meets real-world intelligence.
Ireland's Deputy Prime Minister Simon Harris recently watched a video of himself endorsing a financial product. He didn't remember making it, because he never did. According to the Irish Times, Harris said he had to watch it twice just to confirm it wasn't actually him. That moment, a head of state unable to tell whether a video is his own face or a fake, sits at the center of a much bigger shift. If a world leader with a security team and media advisors can't spot a synthetic video of himself on first viewing, what chance does a bank teller have? Or a hiring manager on a video call? Or you, scrolling past a clip someone shared on your feed? The Harris deepfake wasn't political satire. It was designed to push people toward fraudulent investment products, real money, real victims. And halfway around the world, police in Ahmedabad, India, arrested members of a fraud ring in Gujarat, who allegedly used deepfake videos to fool a national biometric system called Aadhaar. They opened bank accounts and applied for loans, all in other people's names. So the question running through both of these cases is simple. If the systems we built to verify identity can be beaten by synthetic video, what does verification even mean anymore? Start with what happened in Gujarat. India's Aadhaar system uses facial authentication. It asks you to blink, change your expression, move your head, to prove you're a real person sitting in front of a real camera. According to reporting from Gujarat Samachar and Republic World, the arrested suspects generated AI videos that replicated those exact facial movements. Blinking. Expressions. The kind of subtle motion that's supposed to separate a living person from a still photo. The system accepted the fakes as real. That's not a glitch in one app. Motion-based biometric checks, the kind that ask you to turn your head or smile, are used by banks, government agencies, and gig platforms all over the world. According to security researchers, deepfakes now make up roughly a quarter of all fraudulent attempts to pass those motion-based checks. 1 in 4. And the pace is accelerating. Researchers tracked a 900% year-over-year increase in deepfake file volume in 2024. That's not a gradual rise. That's an explosion. On average, a deepfake-based attack was recorded every 5 minutes last year. Every 5 minutes, somewhere, someone tried to use a synthetic face or voice to get past a security gate. Now bring it back to Harris. His case shows the other side of this problem. Not bypassing a machine, but fooling a person. The deepfake video of Ireland's Deputy Prime Minister was polished enough that he questioned his own memory. That's the threshold we've crossed. 3 years ago, deepfakes meant celebrity face swaps and internet jokes. Today they mean a fraud gang in Western India opening bank accounts with stolen identities, and a sitting government official unable to trust a video of his own face. For anyone who's ever verified their identity on a phone screen or trusted a video because it looked real, this is your story too. So what's supposed to change? The traditional approach, assume evidence is authentic unless someone proves otherwise, doesn't hold up anymore. Investigators, fraud analysts, compliance teams, they've always treated video and voice as reliable supporting material. That assumption is now a vulnerability. The operational fix, according to industry analysts, is a layered process. First, Flag whether a profile or piece of media deserves deeper review. Then inspect for visual inconsistencies. Then run machine analysis to catch artifacts the human eye misses. And finally, verify that the camera session and the person behind it are genuinely connected. That's 4 steps, not 1. And the cost of skipping them is steep. Industry estimates suggest that investigating a fraud after it happens costs 50 to 100 times more than catching it in real time. A forensic answer tomorrow doesn't stop a wire transfer today. The obvious pushback is friction. Adding authenticity checks to every intake slows things down, especially when volume is high. But the response isn't to skip verification. It's to automate the first pass. Let AI flag the suspicious patterns quickly, then keep a human in the loop for judgment calls about context and intent. Most people still think of deepfakes as a detection problem. Can we spot the fake? But the real shift is an assumption problem. We built our systems, legal, financial, investigative, on the idea that video and voice are hard to forge. That assumption is gone, and most of those systems haven't caught up. A deputy prime minister watched a video of himself and couldn't tell if it was real. A fraud ring used synthetic faces to unlock a national identity system. Deepfake attacks hit every 5 minutes last year, and 1 in 4 attempts to beat motion-based identity checks now uses generated video. Whether you review evidence for a living or just unlock your phone with your face, the old rule, trust what you see, no longer applies. The question isn't whether you'll encounter a deepfake. It's whether you'll know when you do. The full story's in the description if you want the deep dive.
Now you know something most people in this industry don't. Use it. And when you're ready to put it to work, caracomp.com. We'll see you tomorrow.